wakes me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Come on, hurry up, we gotta get going, she says. Well, why, I say. Because we gotta hurry up and get there, she said. Well, why? It doesn't even open up until 11 o'clock, I says. Yeah, but we gotta go. It's a 2-hour drive and we gotta get good parking, she says. So I get up and I get ready to go, and we hop in a car and we race out of the house to get here, and we make the hour and a half, not 2 hour, the hour and a half long drive down here to Lexington, Kentucky, so that we could get good parking. And what do I find when we arrive? What is waiting for us? Let me show you. This is the parking lot. It doesn't matter where you park in this parking lot. It's all good parking because the door is right there. The convention center sign you see right there, that's where the thing is at. Every parking spot is a good parking spot. I could park all the way over there and it's still a good parking spot because it's only going to take me 3 minutes to walk to the fucking front door. 5 o'clock in the morning I get up. 5 o'clock in the morning. We got to get to good parking, she says. Good parking, I says. Oh, let's hurry up and go so we can get good parkings, I says. It's all good parking. All good parking, I says. We are here at CRYPTID CON in Kentucky, and you're not going to believe the haul we've got to show you. This has been such a great show, and we have got a big haul. Check this out.
Are you guys looking for the Ames team? No, he's already seen it.
Look at the size of this haul. This is a long haul. Whew. They need a moving sidewalk thing in here. This is such a big haul. I think this haul is going to be so big I need to just take a sit down and a rest here. I'm wore out already. Well, guys, I hope you liked our haul. It's not really our haul. It's their haul. But this is what the haul is we have from CRYPTID CON 2022. Welcome back to Chetty and Lycan's Horror Party Massacre. We just got back from CRYPTID CON in Lexington, Kentucky, and what we're going to do here is show you the real haul. The real stuff we brought home, not a fucking hallway like I did earlier in this video. Let's get right into it. It's all going to come together when I do the editing stuff. It'll all be tied together nicely. I'm going to throw a nice carpet down, and that'll tie the room together. So go ahead and liken and start us off.
And I don't know what is in these bags because he reorganized. But I know this bag, and like I said, I don't know because we reorganized, but this bag came from my buddy Holly Who Art. But I don't know if her stuff's in there or what's in here. So we are going to get in and see.
So it's kind of a mystery, but kind of not, because we know what we got, but we don't know where it's at.
This looks familiar.
Out fucking standing. The artist that did the cover artwork, the poster artwork for the movie Stranded, a Sean Burkett film that is winning awards left and fucking right, he was there. And he had one of these left on his table, and because we were such big fans, he just gave us this.
Yep.
Which was super cool.
And he signed it right here.
We got a signature right there. And we're going to add many more signatures there of the people that were in there. We're going to get Sean Burkett on there. We're going to get Rob Collins on there. Well, I guess we could get Dale Miller on there. I don't know.
You guess?
Yeah.
You guess.
I don't know. Dale Miller's kind of, he didn't have that big a part in the movie, so
Did we watch the same movie? He's the main fucking star. That's what makes the movie.
Oh, is it now?
Yes.
This has been a stalker moment brought to you from Chetty and Lycan's Horror Party Massacre.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Stalker. Thank you very much. Come back and see us again. What else we got there?
Then, and I haven't even looked at all these, but my buddy Joey said, I looked through these and my favorite cryptid, and it was so cool because every vendor there asked me what my favorite cryptid was, because whenever I get around tables and stuff like that and around vendors, I get excited. I'm like a little 5-year-old. I get excited, like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So they like to talk to me and sit there and talk, which I'm fine. And they all asked me what my favorite cryptid was. So my favorite cryptid is a Pennsylvania cryptid, and his name is Squonk. And so one
crying
of these
ass pussy.
cards. What'd you say?
Squonk's a crying ass pussy. Nobody likes me, I'm gonna cry. No, nobody likes you. That gives you all the more reason to go and eat their fucking head off.
But this is the Squonk guy. And
that's some
sad.
serious. That looks like the. See, he's crying. That looks like artwork from like the 70s, man. Like the old Keep On Truckin' stuff. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, probably.
A Kraken.
That's oh yeah, that's a Kraken. Unleash the Kraken.
And he says, yeah, like, my wife's not right. I know my cryptids.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. My apologies, ma'am.
And Big Feet.
Bigfoot. Well, you sure that's Bigfoot? Because I don't remember Bigfoot having them big old tusks.
I know. Well, it's one of the various, because there's so many different variety of Big Feet. So
I bet you money that all 50 states have at least one variation of Bigfoot. And I challenge, that's going to be a challenge.
I am wrong. It's called a Yowie.
A Yowie.
The Yowie is considered to be the Australian Bigfoot. It's still a Bigfoot.
It's still a Bigfoot, see?
Australian Bigfoot.
See, we're even going international with the Bigfoot.
So similar in appearance, the Yowie has large fangs and is thought to be more aggressive than his Sasquatch cousins.
Does he say Yowie?
No. One
I bet you does.
account suggests its feet can turn backwards, so that when being hunted, it looks as if it's traveling in the opposite direction.
Okay.
And let's see.
Well, he should just not have feet at all if that's the case. Just have little stubs there so that the...
is one that I've never heard of, the Whooper Tinger.
The Whooper Tinger. Why they... What the fuck is this? It's got deer horns. It's got a duck bill. It's got duck feet. It's got claws. What the fuck? It's got wings. It's got a tail. Okay, what the fuck is a Whooper Danger?
Whooper-tinger.
Whooper-tinger.
Depending on your outlook, the whooper-tinger could be considered cute or creepy. Said to inhabit the alpine forests of Bavaria, they are a hodgepodge of a small animal born from unholy love between species.
Between
so kind of like the jackalope.
Between feces?
Species.
Oh, species.
Fake versions cobbled together by taxidermists are displayed in local inns or sold as souvenirs to tourists. So it's similar to like the jackalope.
Okay. So a jackalope and a whooper-donger is the same thing, basically.
Whooper-tinger.
Whooper-tunger. Market basket.
And this one, I guess this is another interspecies. It's a cat and a snake. Tatzelworm.
A what? What? Where the fuck's he come from? Looks like he comes from mountains. Like Appalachia.
Sighting of the tatzelworm, a sinister half-cat, half-snake creature, have been reported in the Alps for hundreds of years. It is a vicious, agile creature believed to have green blood, a venomous bite, and poisonous breath.
Oh, stank breath.
Cool.
But in the Alps, was I right? Appalachia, Alps. See, I know my locations.
So I am.
I think that's in. Where is Appalachia? Where are the Alps? Is that like in Ireland? No, I think it's Switzerland.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My buddy Holly Huart, I told her I wanted a Loveland Frogman. I saw her at Scarefest, but she didn't have one printed yet. So she has them now printed, and I got my Loveland Frogman.
And since that is right down the way from us, we are going to go looking for that sumbitch in an upcoming video. Stick around for the Loveland Frogman looking for a legend.
And then the Wisconsin Hodag.
Hodag. You're going to learn a little bit about the Hodag in this video, if I haven't already cut it in.
And the Kentucky Goblin.
These guys are kind of cool. I want to go looking for them one of these days, but I think they're Hopkinsville, ain't they?
I think Hopkinsville is something different. But.
Oh, all right. Well, I want to go check out the Kentucky Goblins. They're kind of cool looking.
And wait, there's more. This I'm not going to put on our car because we're hopefully in the new year going to be getting a new car. But you know the little stick figure family thing on the back of the car. The Hodag is hungry.
That's cool. I like that.
I love that.
That's very cool.
And this was a no-brainer. You could get each card was $1. $1 for each one of these. Or you can get a set for $5. Let's see, how many cards? The Octoman. That's 1. The Squonk.
Shit.
The Flatwoods Monster.
That's another one I don't like, the avocado head.
The Grafton, which is another one of my favorites.
He's a badass. He'd kick your ass.
The Jackalope.
Yeah, there's the Jackalope.
The Kentucky Goblins. Let me see if this is Hopkinsville. Because I used to... No, this is Kelly, Kentucky. Which is not far from Hopkinsville.
Okay.
I lived in Hoptown, Kentucky at one time. And then we have the Mud Mermaids of Indiana.
Ooh. That's kind of a cool one. Mud Mermaid. I dig it.
Dover Demon, which I'm fascinated by.
That's an interesting one.
He reminds me of the Rake.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Where's he from? Dover, Massachusetts.
Huh.
And yes, the Squonk is my newest favorite, but I've always been partial to Yetis.
Now, we have that one from a previous visit with Holly, who at one of the other conventions.
Because she always throws something free in my stuff.
Well, what the hell, like she said, 1 for $1 or the whole set for $5. I think we've exceeded 5 cards already.
Himalayas.
So, well, yeah. Himalaya.
Toronto Tunnel Monster. He's badass.
We have that one too, don't we?
Probably. This is Canadian.
Canadian. See, I knew there'd be a Canadian in here someplace.
And I love Fresno Nightcrawlers. I think they're absolutely darling.
I don't know why they call them crawlers. They should be night walkers.
Yeah.
They're not crawling, they're walking.
And of course, Fresno, California.
Christopher Walken.
We have Pascagoula Alien. Mississippi, exactly what I thought. I think it's Mississippi.
That's a weird looking alien. That looks more like a robot.
And then, of course, everybody knows the Greys.
Yeah, they live down the street. There's Bob Gray and his wife Joanne Gray and their little son Billy Bob Joe Gray.
Hello, Mr. Gay.
Ooh. Hated that fucking movie.
I liked the movie ending better than the end. I liked the movie ending better than the book ending. Changed my mind.
No, we don't do that. We don't do Change My Minds on Sundays. It's Change My Mind Mondays. You can do that on Monday. Sheesh.
And Mongolian Deathworm.
Mongolian Deathworm.
Mongolian.
The Mongolian Deathworm. Goddamn Mongolian.
1. So we have 1. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would have been $5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Holy shit. That would have been $14 if you bought them all individually at $1 a piece.
But
But you
the
got
cool
them for
story
$5.
behind these, not to cut you off, I didn't mean to cut you off. The cute story behind these is they were in, there's a Cryptid Mystery Box, there's Cryptid Crate, and then there's Cryptid Crate Junior. These were in Cryptid Crate Junior every month.
Huh. Well.
The Great Pine Beast?
No, tell us about it, please.
The Hodag is a prehistoric, legendary cryptid from the Northwoods of Wisconsin, primarily Rhinelander, Wisconsin, the home of the Hodag. In 1896, a young man named Gene Shepard, that fine-looking gentleman over there, a surveyor and map maker, captured a strange animal in the forest, brought it back to Rhinelander, and put it on display at our county fairs. Word spread across the nation. Next thing you know, thousands of people were flocking to Rhinelander to catch a glimpse of this shaggy furred prehistoric beast they had captured in the old-growth pine forests of the North Woods. Ever since then, it's become a cultural phenomenon in Rhinelander. And everywhere you go in our community, you'll find statues, paintings, church stained glass windows. Its effigy is on our water towers, on our police cars, on our fire trucks. Our municipal government and Chamber of Commerce promote the area as the home of the Hodag. Our high school mascot is the Hodag, and we just absolutely love this creature up there in the North Woods.
Is it friendly?
It can be, yeah. More often than not these days it's elusive, but it has been known to be quite vicious.
We understand. Hold on.
Even a cornered mama bear will fight back.
The great thing about this one is we've been to Mothman Festival, we've been to Cryptid Bash, we've been, and then this is our third cryptid convention event. And I went with the mindset of, oh, it's going to be like Mothman Fest. I was blown away by the amount of vendors. And just, I could have bought something from every vendor that was in there. I love my cryptids. Almost as much as I love my horror. So it is one thing that I am starting to really fall back in love with. So, just wanted to throw that in there. So, this table, it was buy the whole set for $40. And one of the challenges were, who's going to be the first person to get their Wendigo tattooed on their body. Well, I'm fascinated by the Wendigo. And I
Tweak is too.
like this one because of the detail. You can see the human fate. I mean, the detail in that is just...
That is just pretty badass.
absolutely gorgeous. That was one of the things in the set for $40. But look.
Now, what exactly is this? Is this a Mothman? Wow, look at his wings.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the people in the wing?
Mm-hmm.
And the...
Yep, there's 2 people here.
Oh, there's more than 2 people there.
2 main people there. I think there's a person there. I mean...
And look at the handprints.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, there's a lot going on in this print.
Yep.
But what is this? Is this a Mothman or is this an illuminated Mothman? What I mean, what?
I believe this is a version of
It's pretty cool though.
Mothman.
And down here you got all kinds of skulls in the bottom things.
It almost looks like that's a mask, like a face mask. Or a life cast or something.
He's fucking cool though.
But
He's very cool.
that's beautiful. This one, this guy is cool. He took this picture. These are trees from like a train set, I think he said.
Yep.
And then that guy is made out of clay.
With marshmallow eyes.
With marshmallow eyes.
Not really,
Not
but...
really. But I just think that's adorable. I love it.
Uh-huh.
But someone tell me this. What is the thing? Because I've noticed this on some of the things that people create at CRYPTID cons and things like that. What's the Bigfoot and UFO around Bigfoot? What's that all about?
Have you seen that in multiple things?
Yes.
Really?
There will be a Bigfoot and there will be a UFO.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never noticed that.
What is the story behind that?
Maybe it's trying to say big feet are aliens.
Or
maybe big feet, that's why we don't see them, because they've all been abducted and anally probed by the aliens.
I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
All right.
What's the story behind that?
It's a good question. It's not a bad question, Bert.
But that was a little freebie. And then here is the comic book.
A graphic novel. Here.
And I'm just going to show some pages.
Pretty cool stuff.
So that whole set, the 2 prints, the freebie, and this was, I got that.
This piece comes from another table, and she'll say that she wanted it, but I wanted it first because my eyes were just drawn to it. This print really pops. It's just really, really...
I'm trying to fix it so you guys can get a really good look because the business card is in front of the print instead of behind the print. So I was at a table talking to these people that are going to be at Frogman. They made this little hodag squishy thing that you'll see later, and a glow-in-the-dark Nightcrawler, Fresno Nightcrawler squishy that I will show you, demonstrate what it does. It's really, really cool. So John got to see this before me, but you guys know that, excuse me, I got itchy on my nose. But, like I said before, the Squonk, Yeti has always been my favorite. But John saw this first and said, "Moin."
And that just really, really pops. That is just really the stark contrast. The red against the black, the contrast or construction, whatever. I'm not being very coherent, but that's fucking awesome.
And I will put in a link because he had a lot of other cool things. Other Side Prints is the name of him. His company. But that's the print that Chetty wanted. And then I got a Krampus sticker. And they're from Texas, so they won't be at Krampus Fest, unfortunately, in 2 weeks. But I got me a Krampus sticker. And I got me and my buddy. Ooh, this is a thick frickin' sticker. It goes in the dark. And it'll have a black light. It's cool with black light.
Well, it don't glow in the dark now.
It don't. You have to shine the light on it first.
No, it's...
Okay, let me do this. And there you have it, folks.
Glowing in the... Oh, there's a... Is there a set of eyes behind? No, that's just splatter. Creepy, creepy.
Creepy, creepy.
Love it.
I like it spooky.
I want to thank you. Anything you want, you just name it.